When you hear the beat, you follow the rhythms. That is my music teacher, Miss Hal, once told to me before. She said that when something stirs your heart, even one whispers, even the most faintest voice, you should listen to it. You should act on it. As long as it brings you curiosities, it brings you energies, you should follow it. In my case, that passion is to be a music composer. Last year, doing my music classes, I can still remember I was sitting at the piano. Practicing the classical music was mandatory. This music is a combination of speed and rigidities. It's pretty hard to play, like this. Dun 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 dun. I'm sure many of you have heard that before. Maybe many of you have played that before. Even though I try my best to practice it and try to make every single tiny note correctly. But guess what? I couldn't feel it. Playing it is boring. Practice it over it again didn't ignite my inspirations. So what? I tried to find something new. After practice, I went on YouTube. This time, I'm looking for different kinds of musics. I tapped beautiful, emotional piano musics. I clicked entered. The first one up there is a softly, slowly, light-hearted piano ballad. When I listened to it, even though I have no flash, even though I have no show, but it gave me a goosebump. Why? Because it makes me feel deeply happy. Later, I attempt to play by ears. I attempt to play it with pianos. And this becomes my very fast hobbies. Playing a piano music that made me feel. Weeks later, Miss Sal gave us an assignment. She said to us, I want you guys to create your own melody, drawing from everything you have learned before. Everything you have learned before. I want this class to be overflowing with inventiveness, she said to us. But when I recall from my earlier findings, the rhythms were so genuine, as also the feeling within. I used my guitar and I strummed a few chords. And not for anyone's. I don't want anyone to praise for me and give me any claps. I just want me to feel a set of free. And that day, my teammate Mia from music club come and ask me, do you ever write for yourself? Wow, what she's talking about. This sentence really caught me off guard. I don't even understand what she is talking about. But later, back in my room, I finally understood. When I played the melody to her, she said to me that when you hear the beat, you follow the rhythms. I can see you really love this thingy. Never lose it. Never, ever lose it. This moment has never left me. In fact, I can know where I met him, where's the locations, where's the weathers, and which schools I met him. This moment never left me. These moments are so unforgettable, so unforgettable. Guess what? Why it makes me so unforgettable? Because our music teacher taught me, Kingsley, you're supposed to be awesome. You're supposed to be focused on your speed. You're supposed to be rigid. And you're supposed to be winning a prize for me. But this girl are different. She never cares about how much prize I win. She never cares about how much complexity the notes were. She never cares about. The one thing she cares about is how I felt. I create a melody which is simple, personal. And when I play my final note, the final ending, my heart was beating. This time, this heart was not in fear. This time, this heart is not in boring, not as classical music, but in rhythms. It's like whispering to you, like, This is yours. This is your own style. This is your own rhythms. This is your own beat. Shortly after, an adult asks, so what do you want to be for the futures? Many of people are going to say, oh, I want to be a doctor. Yeah, I want to be an engineer. I also want to be, maybe a lawyer. But for me, same. I tried to attempt one of those. But guess what? The one thing I feel is nothing. I can't feel anything. I can't because I don't feel it. But when music crossed my mind, I feel happiness. When I thought of creating, when I thought of self-expressions, when I thought of being understood without any words, this is the first time where I realized I didn't just want for a job. I want is a life that I can truly feel real and I can truly feel alive. I whispered to myself that night, I want to make music. Not because how impressive it is, not because I can win how much claps, not because I can win how much money. Just quietly enjoy it. Just love it. Because it makes me feel real. Because it makes me feel deeply happy from my heart. Later that, guess what? Music became more than a hobby. It became one of my components. I cannot leave music. Why? Because music already built me into a specific person. It built me into a characteristic person. What characteristics? Creative, compassionate, and resilient beings. Last but not least, it sharpened how I listen. Not just to music, but to people, to all of you. It gave me a language for my emotions that I haven't found anywhere. Music taught me something deeper. To be calming, to belong somewhere. This belong doesn't mean you need to be the best, you need to be on the stage, you need to be under the spotlight, and you need to be winning a beautiful prize. This means is what you follow your heart. What you honestly notice, what motivates you. Is it you or others? Is it you or teachers? I didn't want to win the prize right here. I create music, it's just for myself. I didn't want to win any prize. I don't even want to stand on the spotlight and looking for anyone's claps. I make music just to quiet, enjoy the everyday I make music. Quietly enjoy every second. Quietly enjoy every second I can create my own style, my own rhythms, and my own beat. Because I'm creating something that feels like home. Why? Because when you hear the beat, you follow the rhythms. And that rhythms can always lead you home. Thank you.